Hello, hello, and welcome to Olive Channel's weekly news update for the week of December 22nd through 28th, and Merry Christmas! We don't really have any Christmas events planned, sadly, because a lot of my time has been spent trying to build up my backlog and make sure that I have a safety net if I'm ever unable to record for a chunk of time. But yeah, forgive me, I have a little bit of a hoarse. I'm a little hoarse while I'm recording this. Before we get into things, a big thank you to my wonderful Ko-fi supporters, Candlecorn Barbara and Distratos at the double tier. If you want to join them, you can follow the link down below or just go to ko-fi.com/Ollyric in order to support me directly. Also linked down below is the Discord where you can interact with me more directly and participate in a number of votes that influence the future of the channel. There's also over on the Ko-fi some Ko-fi exclusive votes that influence things like that. Or that influence like things for the channel, I mean. On the note of the Ko-fi stuff, excuse me, like I said, I'm a little hoarse. To Candlecorn and Distratos, I need new suggestions from you of what games you guys want to see me play. Because we have already, hang on if I bring up the calendar, but we have begun playing through Later Alligator, which is one of your suggestions. And we've actually already beaten Later Alligator. We beat it in the very first sit-down of it. I beat it in a single incredibly long recording session. And so because of that, we've begun playing the other person's suggestion. And that means that there's only one suggestion sitting in the suggestion box from Ko-fi supporters. So, you know, get over there and tell me what you want to see me play so that it can get added to next month's vote. You only have until midway through next week to get all of that in. So, you know, go do it! And everything will be appearing on the November vote. I mean, not the November, the January vote. Also, in January, a couple other votes will be popping up, but I'll mention that in next week's news update. But yeah, as you can see, we got a good bit of content ahead of us. So let's just get right into talking about this week's videos. So on December 22nd, we're going to have, as always, if a video is less than 20 minutes or more than 30 minutes, I'll highlight it here because I aim for that range of videos. So, Sunday, December 22nd, we have episode 5 of Later Alligator, Nana Rune's Antique Shop, where we go to Nana Rune's Antique Shop. We then have an extra long episode of Death Stranding, episode 168, clocking in at 30 minutes, Mama No More. Which we're finally doing plot progression again, people. Plot is happening. Woo! We then have episode 381 of Tears of the Kingdom, To the Mines. And we cap off Sunday with episode 62 of Sunless Sea, the 30-minute expert charting, where we have a very good trip out at sea. Moving on to Monday, December 23rd, we have episode 6 of Later Alligator, It's Just a Party. Followed by the extra long episode 86 of Fallout New Vegas, 30 minutes long, Let There Be Light, where we work on repairing and getting operational the Helios 1 solar plant. Some videos I give a description of what we do in it, some I don't. Sometimes it's because I don't want to spoil things, and sometimes it's because I don't really have a lot to say. After that, though, we have episode 382 of Tears of the Kingdom, which is clocking an extra long at 34 minutes, so you're all are getting a lot of extra length videos this week. Deep Exploration. After that, on December 24th, we have, Tuesday, December 24th, we have episode 7 of Later Alligator, Hiding and Seeking, where we do some seeking and hiding. No, we just do the seeking part. After that, we have episode 169! Woo! Of Death Stranding. Moving Mama, where we, I can't say details without spoiling stuff because we're doing plot things again. Plot is happening. We're actually progressing the story of Death Stranding, people. After that, we have episode 383 of Tears of the Kingdom, Laurelin Mines, where we go to the Laurelin Mine. Then on December 25th, Christmas Day, we have episode 8 of Later Alligator, Party! Followed by episode 87 of New Vegas, planning our next moves. And then we have episode 384 of Tears of the Kingdom channel talk, where I just talk a little bit about the channel. Then moving on to the day after Christmas, December 26th, Thursday, we have episode 9 of Later Alligator. Like and subscribe! Followed by episode 170 of Death Stranding Connected, which isn't at 30 minutes, but it's at 29 minutes and 45 seconds, so it's just barely not hitting that 30-minute mark. So it's worth noting, I feel like. We then have episode 385 of Tears of the Kingdom. Where Am I? And then after that, we have episode 13 of Borderlands with Doodlezar, clocking in at 52 minutes. The episode Lost Caves, which, we just got very, very into the game and lost track of time. It was a good time. I love that game. I can't wait to sit down and play more of it with her. Then moving on to December 27th, Friday, we have episode 10 of Later Alligator, The Duality of Man. We then have episode 88 of Fallout New Vegas, Over the River, where we go over the river to visit the Legion. And then we have episode 286 of Tears of the Kingdom, Looping Around the Underground, where we go around the underground. And then we cap off that day with another episode of Shadow Space. As a reminder, this is a tri-weekly series, so basically once a month we have episodes going up. This is the 1 hour and 44 minute episode 15, Back to Athens, where after finishing the civil war that was going on in Bibble, our heroes get up and, make their way back to Athens and start to plan their next moves. Then moving on to December 28th, we have we have episode 11 of Later Alligator, the 32-minute Supernatural, where things get a little bit spoopy. Then we have a 31-minute episode of Fallout New Vegas, episode 89, The Legion, where we get to visit we finally visit the Legion, or the we visit the camp of the Legion, who we've been hearing so much about this whole time. We then have episode 171 of Death Stranding, Conspiracy, and we capped off the week with episode 387 of Tears of the Kingdom, Slamming the Underground, where we are just getting things down deep underground, done deep underground. Ugh. A lot of content for you this week. I hope you all have been enjoying it, and just a reminder of some things. Head over to the Discord where we can vote on what games I play in the future. When I beat Death Stranding and Tears of the Kingdom, I'll be looking at the Discord vote to determine what goes as the Discord video. And actually, hang on, there have been a couple of new things added over there. I've recently added the option to make Fallout New Vegas a double feature, and if you guys vote for New Vegas, we will play it twice as frequently, with it getting 2 videos a day, allowing us to get through the game faster. You can vote for me to start doing daily art streams or weekly art streams. So if we do daily art streams, I'll do a little art stream every single day of the week doing something. I'll figure it out, maybe some Pokemon sprite art or other things, because I wouldn't mind making it more of a major series, and that's why I put it as an option. If we did weekly art series, what would happen is I would pick a day of the week, probably Saturday, and every Saturday we would have an art video go up, and then the rest of the week I would pick whatever was the runner-up in the Discord vote to be the thing we do, And then I also have Bring Back Hero Infinite has an option. So those who've been on the channel for a long time know Hero Infinite was a tabletop campaign that I did with my friends it went up every single Saturday. It was a superhero themed campaign. It was very fun, and it kind of fell off because all the people who I had partaking in it just got busy in their lives, and we weren't able to schedule sessions and no one could get together. But now I have a new group of people who I think would be able to meet fairly regularly, a new group of friends who could become, who I could have be players in a superhero campaign again. And I would love to bring back Hero Infinite if there's interest in it. If I brought it back through the Discord vote, it would be a weekly series in all likelihood. If necessary, I might dial it back, but it could, you know, I'll figure it out. It would likely be a weekly series because Hero Infinite is designed to be a very easy to run campaign as a DM. And, it would have a lot of very, very cool aspects to it. Maybe in the future I'll create a video trying to pitch people on the new Hero Infinite, but it'd be a superhero campaign. Every week a different cast of heroes would be showing up. Sometimes, well, it wouldn't be the same consistent player group, but it would change week to week based off who was available. And the big draw of the setting, I would bring it back to what... So, Hero Infinite was a campaign that I ran with my friends privately before I did streaming stuff, and then I tried to do a reboot of it on Twitch because the campaign had fallen apart. Whole story. I'm rambling, sorry. But the big draw of it would be this. Every one of the players would be able to suggest a handful of famous fictional characters that they would want to be able to interact with as villains or heroes in the setting. And then I would let the Ko-fi supporters at home, I would give you guys a list of those characters, and you could vote on who you wanted to see appear in the setting. And the vote wouldn't determine everything, it would be more so an influence to me, to help me determine where the narrative goes. And it would be very much a viewer-driven experience in a lot of ways, where all of you would be able to, and I think I'd even let Ko-fi supporters suggest characters they want to see. And all of you would be able to help influence, you know, what happens in the narrative of Hero Infinite and what kind of villains and heroes appear. I think it'd be a very, very fun time, you know? It was one of my favorite tabletop campaigns I've ever run, and I would love to play it again, but only if there's, like, conceded interest, or a considerable interest in it. And what would probably happen if I did that is, like, if Hero Infinite won the vote, it would become the Discord chosen game and would be done once a week. Has a once a week series played very frequently. But you guys would be giving up the rest of the series, probably, actually thinking about it. There probably wouldn't be a second, unless it was something simple like me doing artwork. If you guys vote for Hero Infinite, it will be the Discord chosen series for the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? Words, I can use them. I feel like I didn't explain that great, but whatever. I don't want to have another 30-minute weekly news update. Just, there's a bunch of things over in the Discord for you to vote on. Go over there and vote, and give me suggestions of games you'd like to see. All suggestions people make go on there. And, also in that vein, words. Ko-fi supporters, be sure to go and partake in the votes that are up right now, and give me your suggestions of games you want to see me play. And if you've ever wanted to see me play a game particularly bad, you know, the fact that there's only one game up for vote in the Ko-fi vote right now, if you became a monthly supporter and suggested a game, it would be very likely it would end up getting played. Because right now, Mass Effect is the only thing up for grabs in the Ko-fi supporter series. So, you know, join Ko-fi down below. Become a supporter. Influence my channel. Anyway, love all you very much, and ta-ta for now.